question about attachment with family members and how to maintain the non-attachment with your closest loved ones, like your children.
Yes. Attachment comes because of association. That is the first thing, and it is very natural to have attachment with people whom we love. No matter how careful you are, how evolved you are, attachment will grow. So what we need to do is work on non-attachment to material things and habits. Then apply non-attachment to loved ones. Important thing is love and attachment get confused. Love is the experience, it is unconditional. We love our loved ones as they are, not expecting anything. Attachment is more in the mind. We think how they should be. We want to hold on to them, we want to control them, we own them, and more we get mentally tangled. We disturb our peace and also disturb them. So what we should do, love more, experience more, expect nothing, but be the instrumental. As a mother, I have duty to provide, and then be free. I don't own my children. They come through me. It is my duty to work with them. Though it is easy to say, harder to practice. But with this awareness, we don't try to control them, worry about them. We don't get attached to our neighboring children. They do wrong things, we don't get upset. They get hurt, it doesn't disturb us as much. But our own children, we are affected because we consider them extension of our own being. See? So instead of hanging on to them, cultivate non-attachment on a regular basis, that I am providing service to my husband, my children, my friends, my neighbors, but I don't possess them. I am only instrumental. I am not the doer. Then you will find greater peace, and whatever advice you give them, they would listen to you more. Another major point is we try as parents to help them because we have more experience and we think we can change them, we can improve their life. But they are at different stage of evolution. They don't have all the experiences, so they are thinking differently. So what I recommend is coming down to their level, being friends with them, so they open their heart and share their feeling. So from their perspective, you give them advice. Also, don't give too much advice. Just give advice only once in a while, because if you give advice all the time, or you scold them all the time, you punish them all the time, you don't have any strength. So if you don't say much, but once in a while you say, it makes impact. That means you have more inner strength, you make more impact on them. And this way, you are strong. Your strength will influence them. So we don't need to worry about them. We need to be concerned about our own strength. So practice yoga, practice meditation, be strong, and you are providing the service to children and others. Because only when we have surplus, we can provide it. If you have surplus strength, you can give somebody a hand to carry luggage. If you have extra money, you can provide charity. If you have inner peace, you provide peace. You have discipline, you make impact on them. So rather than saying, doing and changing our own life, they say, your actions are so powerful, I don't hear a word you are telling me.